Hello citizens of the verse, this is just a tourist at the Frag Nav console, and please bear with me as I get my stream set up because I'm definitely no pro at this yet. I just gotta get my phone set up here so I can monitor chat and get rid of all the spam for adult dating sites, although I didn't see any last time, so hopefully YouTube has gotten a handle on that because that was rather annoying. So there's my stream. Let me go ahead and share it with somebody who may be interested here. Send that. And let me actually bring that up. If you're interested. There we go. Okay, now that's done. Now let me bring up the chat so that I can keep that all nice and squeaky clean. And we are going to be testing out the latest version of the public test universe. This came out maybe just an hour ago, so the servers should still be fairly fresh and clean. Let me make sure that's playing there. Make sure that my microphone's not making me sound like a chipmunk like it did a couple times ago. There you go. Come on, make it play. Alright, sounds like it's working. Now I'll turn that down because my phone is right next to the microphone. That would not be very good. Just watched the holiday live stream where they showed off the Squadron 42 gameplay, and it's looking like the story mode is coming along, at least for what they showed there. We'll go into the universe and I'll try to keep talking as we load in. Shouldn't take too terribly long, but it looks like Squadron 42's technology is basically, it's very obviously the same engine that Star Citizen's running. When you look at the interactions in there, it's very similar to the way Star Citizen is. So if you're in the PTU, or if you're soon to be in Alpha 3.0, once that gets released publicly, you'll get a good feel for how Squadron 42 is. Although what they showed in Squadron 42 was some really interesting and unique situations that we haven't really seen in either with the public test universe or in definitely not in Alpha 2.6. But there was a pretty cool episode where he was flying towards an asteroid and it looked like it was part of a mining outpost, and so the asteroid looked like it had been kind of mined down the center. So you fly into this kind of little slit where you got stuff above and below, and they showed a planet kind of like Yela where there's an asteroid belt around it, except it's not an asteroid belt, it's just a huge debris field. So here we are in here, and it looks like they just reset everybody. Hopefully they fix the helmet light situation, but I will not change helmets, but I will get a little bit more armor. I've not played as a bad character for quite a while, so I'm going to take some of the more dark side missions here. But I do see that the light is working, and just in case the helmets do break it, I'm not going to change helmets because that is what breaks the lights. I have not tested it in this build, but for the sake of not messing up the stream and not being able to do some things, I'm not going to bother with getting a new helmet. But I will get another armor set. So we will go to Garrity Defense. Oh, and let me get up my frame info here. There we go, 22 frames per second in Port Olisar. I was in Arena Commander earlier, which is in the single player version. I kind of like this armor, but if we're going to do a darker character, should we go full armor? Let's get to Grim Hex first, or I guess earn our way into Grim Hex, and then we'll get some more bandit-like armor. But let's see here. Looks like this is the undersuit, so let's buy this, and we'll see if purchasing is working properly. Oh, is it not? They still got that Moby-Glass bug where sometimes you click on something and it doesn't want to bring up the purchase screen. Is it just not going to let us purchase today? We might all be running around in our default armor today. Let me just give it another try. Let me just maybe select a actual piece of armor on here. I see the purchase screen come up, but then Moby-Glass just kind of freaks out and says, nope. Let's do the try-on suit here, and then maybe it looks like I am black today. Okay, that's interesting. Yep, it gave me a black avatar today. I think, well, maybe not. No, maybe Hispanic? I don't know, dark hair. But let's see if it will allow me to... Okay, I can't purchase it that way. Maybe it's just a especially dark suit there, but it looks like it's not going to allow purchasing. I haven't seen anyone else running around in armor yet today. Let's see here, let me separate the camera from... Hit F4 once more. Oh yeah, maybe I'm Hispanic today. I don't know if it's like randomly gives you different avatars. But let's see what I look like in just plain clothes here. So to do that, you can bring up your manager here. Just take your undersuit off, unequip. There you go. Okay, I guess I'm darker complected, but and it looks like the helmet light is still on, interestingly enough. There we go. Yep, the helmet light is still showing up on the face, even though I've taken the suit off. That's an interesting effect. So we'll just go ahead and suit back up, and then we'll just spawn a ship and go on our merry way doing nefarious activities, probably shutting down a comm relay first, because that always tends to make the authorities a little cranky. Select this one, save changes. Wait a minute. That did not work. Let's try that again. Every time they come out with a new build, it seems like some things get improved and some things just kind of get broke. Come on. I'm trying to empty. No, just like that. It's going to be kind of hard to get out into space if it's not going to let me put my suit back on here. Click there. Available, in use, 0. This is going to be a short stream if I can't get myself out into space. Hopefully I can just log out, log back in, and it will allow me to suit up, since they've decided to break the equipment manager for this particular iteration. Okay, so that's not quite working as you'd expect. I think they took the closets away. They used to have closets in Alpha 2.6 next to the airlock. But, oh, well, let's just have some fun here. Since I don't have a suit on now, I think it'll usually respawn you in your suit, so let's just go ahead and hold our breath outside, and we'll see what happens when you go out of airlock without your suit on. Now, it used to be you just die immediately, but right now I'm just out here in space, holding my breath, and I'm not going to last too much longer. It's getting dark, there's no air, can't breathe. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, I think normally it spawns you back inside your spacesuit once you get back into the game, so hopefully that will happen in this case. I do like that once you die, respawning does seem to be very quick, and I am in my plain clothes here. So that did not work very well. And I doubt that I'm going to be able to run and get inside a ship quick enough Although, I think the Cutlass Black does have that bug. Hopefully it still has that bug where there is atmosphere even with the door open. So if this still doesn't work, I might try that before I just log out and log back in. Yeah, that's not working. Alright, let's see if we can make a mad dash for the spaceship here and see if we can survive the run. We'll at least get to do something out here. At least get to do some combat, fly around a little bit. Hopefully I'm not going to have to recopy my character into the PTU. So let's see here. It was the Cutlass Black. And we are going to run as fast as we can to landing pad B2. So let's make sure that we know exactly where that's at. There it is. Let's try one more time to get our spacesuit on. It says available to... Maybe if I unequip it. Now let's see if it will let me equip it. Hey, there we go. Alright, we got lucky. Although I am kind of curious if I could have made that dash. Let's see here. Wait, did it put me into... No, it didn't. Okay. And worse yet, the flashlight is bugged. So, okay, let's go ahead and see if we can dash into the back of the Cutlass without our space helmet. Just like Dave Bowman. It'll be rather difficult to enter the ship without your space helmet. Probably making a mistake because I'm probably not going to be able to get it back on. So let's see, it looks like that's going to be up the center and out. Okay, so we're going to sprint and try to get up there as quickly as we can. Someone else just left, so it's got to cycle back. Here we go. Let's go into third person just to make it, although I can't do that and also do the item interaction at the same time. Alright, here we go. Can we get there? We're trying it. All in the name of science. There's the back. Oh no, the back's not open. Open up, quick. Open up, open up, open up. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Ah. Didn't quite make it. That would have been, it was so close though. If I could have got that open maybe a moment sooner, it might have worked. Although now it is still on the landing pad and the back is open. So let's say we try that again. Now that the back is open, it's still on the landing pad. We're going to try this till it works, just because it makes it more interesting. Of course, it's not more interesting if I keep having to respawn, so it'll be interesting if it works. If it doesn't work, it'll just be dumb. Gonna try this again. All the people outside in the port are gonna say, "What's this idiot trying to do?" Still no helmet. Okay. The back of the Cutlass is open, so I should not have to open it. Now, if they fixed the bug where there is atmosphere inside the back of the Cutlass while the door is open, then this is going to be all for naught. Haha, they did not fix the bug. I survived the run. I am inside the Cutlass without a spacesuit. The door is open, but there's the way the game works, as I understand from watching all their various videos, is each object container, like the ship is an object container, and it has volumes inside that give you your atmosphere. It tells you what the atmosphere is in there and what's not in there. The way it should work is when you open up the door, it should say, right, well, it should act kind of like an airlock. It should evacuate the air and say, right, this is vacuum now. And the Cutlass, it is not working like that yet. So I can walk onto the back, and there's no air, and I can walk back here, and there is air. Shouldn't be like that. That's a bug. Hopefully they'll get that fixed. For now, let's just go ahead and close the door up. Now let's see if I can get my helmet back on real quick, because what's probably going to happen is I'm going to land on a planet or something, I'm going to go EVA, and I'm going to forget that I didn't put my helmet on. There we go. This time it worked. Now unfortunately, yeah, the helmet light is still bugged. Let's see if I have any weapons, because if I can't purchase armor, I can't purchase weapons either. But hopefully there are some default weapons that I can still load. Available and use, okay, so... What is it? Why did F2 open my Moby glass? Oh, I see. It must be a shortcut. Well, we won't worry about it for now. Let's just go ahead and start on our life of crime. So we're going to open up the contract manager. And there's no, really. They just released like a one patch higher than what it was, but, well, array hack. Here we go. Here's the breakdown. 275 needs to be taken offline, and lowriders are looking to hire a hacker to do it. So I wouldn't be surprised if trouble showed up when it's all said and done. That's about all I need to know. I will accept that offer. And let's go do it. So here we go, in our Cutlass Black appropriately. Let's go ahead and power on.
Hello and welcome aboard your
Make sure my throttle's set to 0.
Your systems are online.
Oops, I want to turn the engine off. It's already off.
Engines online. Launch complete.
Looks like somebody's flying around through here. Let's just go ahead and gently take off. Gently take off. Come on. Alright, use a little bit of boost.
Launch complete.
There we go.
Landing gear up.
Since I don't know what this Yahoo is doing, we're just going to go ahead and accelerate to secondary afterburner speed so that hopefully we don't get harassed. There we go. Looks like they have fixed the issue. The Cutlass did have an issue where if you hit afterburner, it would lurch violently to one side. They said in the patch notes that they fixed it, and it looks like that is fixed, so progress there. Yay. Alright, I think they said it was comm array 27 something. Let's see, it must be this one here. Set that as our destination, and we will proceed. Make a nice slow turn so that we don't black out or anything like that, since we are going fast. Disable uplink. Let's go.
Modem drive is now on.
Once I get a good enough crime stat, I'm going to go back to Port Olisar, because I am curious how the turrets are working. I haven't seen them work yet. I've heard, I mean, from what people are saying, it seems like they should be working. It kind of works, but we'll find out. And maybe, if I'm lucky, we will get to see Miles Eckhart today. I have not actually interacted with him. I've found him over in Levski, but I've not actually been able to accept a mission from him. So what these ships are here, let's see here. Why is my target selector not? It's not really working as I'd hoped. So I wonder if those are advocacy ships down there, and they're going to give me a hard time once I do my mission here. Oh, there we go. Put my landing gear down so that I can be a little bit more precise here. And real quick, I better figure out. I haven't done a lot of FPS on this, so I need to figure out what my draw my weapon binding is. Primary, attack, melee, aim, zoom in. Alright, I thought I pressed that button, but nothing happened, so maybe that's just broke. I thought maybe I didn't have it mapped or something. Oh, it's probably because I was in an armistice zone. There we go. Let's see here. Nah, I won't worry about it. There we go. Actually, let's go out the side door. So here we go. I'm not sure if those two other ships were players or not. We're about to find out real quick, though. Better be careful as I go in here. Looks like I do not have an extra magazine, so I got 30 shots. Try to look over the situation here. Okay. There's the control console down there. Alright, let's make him mad.
System powering down.
Time to get out of here. With those RE, I am also curious to see if they will attack before I get back to the ship or not. I know in Alpha 2.6, whenever you'd exit the pilot seat, AI ships would stop attacking. Alright, hopefully I don't take a tumble. I did not. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep, they're mad. Hopefully the shields last until I can blast my way out of here. Get in the seat. Come on, get in. Get in. There we go. And stupid me, I turned my engines off too.
Contact.
No, not power.
Your flares are online.
There we go.
Your chaff is on.
Oh, I didn't get out in time. It looks like the ship blowing up thing does not show up right. I probably could have got back quicker if I had a regular fighter ship where I didn't have to go in the back and close the door. I just needed a few more seconds. Looks like they did not spawn me in Grimhex, so while I do have a crime stat, it's not high enough to make me cross over the line into the really bad guy. But now that I've done that, hopefully there will be some more dark side missions available. maybe this time I'll select a ship where you can just directly enter the cockpit. Let me see. Let me go ahead and file an insurance claim on that ship. I swear that satellite just ran into me. It just jumped out of nowhere. Let's see. Destroyed. Yep. Claim. Insurance claims are still free because they don't have that quite in the game yet. We'll pay an expedite fee so we can get it back in 7 minutes, but we will go ahead and bring another ship out. So, what do we got now? Alright, so we'll try and take down this next array. So, in order to do that, let's get a ship that I can get into quicker, and I will also not put the landing gear down, that way I don't, or turn the engines off. Leave the engine running. It's like Crime 101. See, I'm not generally a bad guy, so I don't know basic things like leave the engine running outside the satellite so that you can get away quickly. Let's see here. Stealth fighter? Sure, why not?
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Landing pad B8. That is this way, right? Yep. You know, let me try and buy a rifle real quick here. Probably gonna need one eventually. Actually, I have good luck with the shotgun. Nope. Looks like purchasing is just forked on this particular build. That's unfortunate. Let's go the correct direction here. Shut down another comm ray, and hopefully that will get the attention of the more nefarious sectors of the system here. I might even be able to get an audience with Miles. It was 8. Now I hear something up there shooting. Alright, so let's get in here. We'll see if we can do another array mission without getting blown up. Actually, I might just have to attack those ships first and then shut down the array. That might be the smarter thing to do. Let's go ahead and plot our destination here, which will be that one. Power up and get going.
Activated. Systems green.
Looks like taking off is also a little bugged in this build.
Launch complete.
There we go. Normally you shouldn't have to use boost to get going. Looks like I'm gonna have to fly around Crusader to get to it. Where did my speed go? Oh, that's probably because my
Contact.
I kind of see like a star map that's still open even though it shouldn't be. Alright, looks like if I go to that one, I should be able to get around the planet here. That's strange that's still open like that. We'll see if it goes away after palm travel. The other planets I've seen orbital markers. I have not seen that for Crusader for some reason.
Complete.
Seems like in this build they've gone backwards a little bit. They've kind of... A lot of things that have been working fairly reliably don't seem to be working now, but that might have something to do with the fact that they integrated the star map into the ship HUD.
Initiated.
And because of that, that's not going away anymore. So it looks like I'm not going to have speed readouts. But that's okay. We'll roll with it.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, there. Now we have it back. Alright. This time I do not... Oh, wait. There is some ships here. It's showing up as friendly. It's probably an AI ship. Looks like the functionality is broken where it would normally tell you who you're looking at. Looks like I can't even target him. That's going to make it rather hard to fight. What the? He's probably attacking me on sight, it looks like. Let's see here.
Flare ready. Gaff ready. Flare ready. Gaff ready. Gaff drop. Flare.
No, flare,
ready.
come on.
Flare drop. Flare drop. Flare drop. Flare drop. Flare drop.
Let's try and do the maneuver where we just try to get the... Ooh, that's dark. Don't want to run into the solar panels here. Oh. This might... There we go. Those are some long-lasting missiles, I'll tell you what.
Gaff ready. Flare. Flare drop. Flare drop.
Try to get the missiles to run into the thing there. Sounds like one of them just... Something blew up. I wonder if that was the ship that was chasing me. No, I still see... Oh, I wonder if that's the... Oh, these things have auto turrets now also. Okay. I don't know about it. It keeps showing that I have 4 missiles locked onto me, but that does not seem to be the case. So let's see, is there a blind spot? There is a blind spot. It still shows 4 missiles here, but so I'm going to stay in this blind spot here, and we'll see if we can't shut this thing down. Now, whether or not these turrets are going to target me as a EVA character, I am not sure. But we're about to find out real quick. See, that's the interesting thing about this, is having never done this before, there's that thrill of discovery. Seeing if you can outsmart what's going on. Now let's see, it looked like it was coming from in between a couple of the panels here. See if you can find the actual turret and avoid it. That looks like that might be it. It's hard to tell since... Oh, the helmet light is kind of working. Oh, there's the turret right there. And it is not tracking on me. So it looks like they will not shoot at an EVA player. And that is something that is probably handy to know. So we figured out how to outsmart the turrets for the comm relays. Just got to get right in their slim little blind spot there. the entrance right there. Let's orientate ourselves correctly. Then we'll get back in our ship, kind of get out into open space where it's safe, and see if we can get something a little bit more interesting than just simply shutting down a comm relay.
System powering down.
Now hopefully that does not spawn other AI ships immediately. Otherwise, doing these comm relay missions as a bad guy will be a bit more difficult. Don't hear anyone blasting my ship. Alright. Ah, that's right. I flipped around so my ship's back over here. So it looks like we have not spawned any other AIs here. Now it might make sense that they will spawn after a few minutes, because I'd imagine they might be out on patrol somewhere. Notice the relay goes down, like, oh, we better check that out real quick. So let's just hightail it out of here as quickly as we can. Decent frame rate right now, 27, 28 frames per second. Not the best in the world, but it's better than it has been. The real test will be if we get to Levski and see if that's actually above 20 frames per second. It's been getting gradually better. Alright, almost there. Now I am there. Maybe if I turn my light back on. There we are.
Chaff ready. Flare ready.
Alright, let's get out of here. Stat rate, it looks like they need to adjust the scale of that a little bit. Let's see what we got now. No, let's try. Yeah, a magic trick. A cleaner. Oh, that's just a cargo. Looks like I don't have anything more interesting to do just yet. I can't do this one. I don't think I have any cargo capacity in this ship, so... Hopefully after doing this one, I will get a high enough crime stat to get something more interesting. Actually, maybe if I accept that mission, I'll have better luck. That was personal. There we go. Accept offer. I think I see some other missing persons. A couple others showed up. I think those are all legit. I think the personal ones are the ones you want to do if you want to get in with the bad guys. So let's see here. Where is the... There it is. You know, since they want us to do it, let's go ahead and try to use the in-ship star map here. So let's see here. There we go. It's going to be around Crusader. Whoops, let's not zoom out. This is a bit clunky, to be sure. Zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so the one we want is, I think it was 126. We have snow. Okay, there's snow back home. Alright, looks like the destination got set.
Travel initiated.
So here we go. And we'll try and actually fight the ship now that I know that the whole missile thing is not necessarily true.
Contact.
It should, I mean, if this ship's going to attack me, it should mark it as red. It's not even letting me target it, which is kind of... Either that or somehow I missed that in my key bindings. I don't think I did. It's going to be hard to fight the ship, though, if I can't properly target it. Come on, targeting computer. They broke a lot of stuff in this build, I'll tell you what. I'm going to have to do this by eye. Use the force. Turned off your targeting computer. What's wrong? Let's see if I can't do a little slow dance with this guy. Computer marking was bad. I mean, normally you should even be able to target a good guy, but now you just can't target anything. Alright, just have to see if I can get this AI to ram itself into the comm relay. There we go. I think I'm getting keyed in here. You don't need no stinking targeting computer. Nope, it's a little far away now. Well, the music knows I'm in a fight. If only the weapon system would know I'm fighting. Fine line between not going too fast and not going too slow. and it's frustrating. I actually have a good enough frame rate that I can actually do dogfighting, but now the targeting computer doesn't work. It's like if it's not one thing, it's another. That's right, I can't lock a missile because he's not targeted. I feel like I need to... Hey, now he's bad. Can I target him now? Still can't target him. Come on. Seriously, game? Well, I got a string of good hits there. If I can just line up another string of good hits. Adjust my joystick curves so it can be a little more accurate. Faster. Oh, too much. Close enough to the comm relay for the auto turrets to be trying to attack me now. My frame rate's taking a bit of a dump too. That's going to make it a bit harder. This is so much more difficult without the targeting. Fast. Okay. I thought I just ran out of ammo or something crazy like that. Let's see, forward momentum. I'm hitting him, just not often enough. I almost want to risk just flying straight just to see if like some sort of weird keybind change or something like that. Or maybe I can target them, it's just something's disabled, because I know they did do a control remap. Normally you just, like, targeting's always on by default. Seeing his shields ping, so hopefully I'm getting close. Got an itch.
Starboard shield. Clear fire.
Oh, come on, frame rate. Take another dump. Oh, looks like there's another ship out there. Yep, there's another ship out there now. Oh, I think I'm damaging him. Like he's taking damage. Yep, he's taking damage. Got his shields down. Oh, shoot. I lost him. Which one was he? Is it this one? No, this one's not attacking me. This is something else. That's a freelancer. That's a player, I think. But you're attacking me, so... yeah, you better run. No, he's not running. He's coming about. Lighten them up. Too bad there's no way to know if this is a player or AI. I think it's a player. I doubt an AI ship would be a freelancer. Oh yeah, he's got some damage on him. This guy is being smart and keeping me close to the comm relay. Shoot, maybe this isn't a player. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. Taking a heck of a lot of punishment. Careful, my shields are starting to ping now. There he goes. There goes the freelancer. So we got here. Is that other ship still around here? I'm not seeing it. He might have ran him. Nope, nope, there he is. There he is. Not F1, F12. Come on. Ah!
Shields.
Seeing if anyone was saying anything in chat about that. That freelancer is indicative of how much punishment ships can take. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run this guy into the comm relay. Because this is just taking way too long. I can take out the turret. Probably not.
Shields.
just got lucky the one time that one guy ran into it. Do this without getting blown up. Let's see here. Weapons. Cycle. No, it should be targeting. Reticle focus. Oh, let's try making that. See if that does anything. Cycle all targets, I got that. Cycle hostile targets, yep. Target nearest hostile, that's right. That doesn't seem to do anything. Hey, there we go. All right, let's dance. Oh yeah, I'm lighting them up now. His back shields are off. Port shields are off. This guy's gonna have a real bad day. Collapsed. He's showing damage. Oh, our shields are back up. This guy's not going to last much longer. Getting back up though. not getting in the way of my own missile, that would be bad. Oh, this guy's got some heavy damage now. How has he not blown up yet? Throttle set. Kaboom.
Friendly target.
Let's take this comm link down now. Bet if I get exactly in between the solar arrays right down here. There we go. Just creep right up the center here. Right up the blind spot. And here we go. Now there's 4 comm relays. Hopefully it's not going to have me do another one, but now that I can actually target ships. Strange that they've changed it so that you don't have a targeting defaulted on. That was rather annoying. Had to figure that out. Yeah, Freelancer I blew up. That's probably not a player. Because I figure if it was a player, you would have spawned another ship and he'd be back already. Just in case. Come on.
System powering down.
Taking it offline. Hopefully I have a nice lovely crime stat. Hopefully I don't run into my ship this time. Oh, there it is.
Chaff ready. Flare ready.
Alright, let's see what we got now. Another array. array hack. I think I've already done that one though. Let's see here. Black box, exposal, and eliminate Duster's nest. No. Alright. Hopefully this will be the last one I have to do, since there's 4 comm relays around the Crusader. Yes, I did catch the Squadron 42 vid. That was, it was pretty interesting how much of the tech in Star Citizen is parallel with that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's all built on the same engine. But it also gives hope that once more things, more systems come online, it looks like they do have other systems that are ready. So it's not like, come on, set destination. So it's not like Stanton's the only system built, but there are other systems, there is other assets and content that looks like it should be ready pretty soon. So hopefully once Star Citizen or 3.0 gets more filled out, we will start seeing more stuff. Now I thought I told that to set that as my destination, but it did not seem to work.
Quantum travel initiated.
No, it is working. I don't know about going live today. There's been a lot of issues with this current. There's still bugs and stuff. I can't see them going live
Quantum travel complete.
with this amount of stuff, and not all the content is there.
Contact.
All right, is it going to allow me to? Okay.
Contact.
Dang, there's 4 ships here now.
Contact.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they went live, given the current state, because there's still some issues and stuff, but now that I figured out how to get the targeting to work. Yeah, I should have a crime stat. I don't know why these guys aren't attacking me yet. Oh well. Let's knock on the front door. Okay, there they go. Now they know what's up. String of hits. Don't allow his shields time to get up. If the frames will cooperate. some other bugs I encountered in this build. The caterpillar's still kind of messed up. For example, if you're traveling forward in the caterpillar and you keep your throttle going and you get out of the pilot seat in the caterpillar will stop. Like it'll set the throttle to 0 automatically. It should not do that. The turrets do not work in the caterpillar. The ladder is very glitchy. If you get too close to the side of the caterpillar, the geometry disappears. So that's just one example of how there are still a lot of issues that still get fixed. Now, the public test universe might go live to everybody. I'm not sure about that. But the best you can do is go into your RSI account, and there should be a PTU tab, and if it's available, you can copy to PTU and perhaps get in. One thing to be sure that you do is check your spam email filter, because my PTU invite went into the spam folder, my email client, so check that. Sorry, I'm not monitoring the chat very closely right now. I'm kind of focused. Hopefully you understand. There goes one. Now here's a cutlass. Alright. F1. Just says cutlass black. Cutlasses have a ton of armor, so we'll see how this goes. They are slow though, so... Looks like he's lost an engine. Well, this guy's gonna go down. I think he blew up. I didn't see the explosion. There we go. Oh, this is an M50. This might be a little difficult. M50s are small and quick. At least it's playable now. Last time I tried to do a dogfight, it was barely playable. Now the frames are high enough and smooth enough that it seems to be working. Also, their netcode issues seem to be a little bit more resolved. Ships aren't jumping all over the place. I may just have to save this guy for later. Let's see, I saw another ship flying around out there. There he is. Every time. Steve Dutton. So long, Steve. still think the missiles are a little weak. Because they like fly right up to a ship and they'll be like, ah, I'm gonna go to the other one. They do not do that. Maybe the chafe is just really that effective. Do seem like they need to get rebalanced a bit because this is taking a little long. Alright, it's great from a like a cargo runner point of view, or like, I mean, you know, like, I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, if you want to be more geared towards players who just want to live their lives in the game, run cargo and retrieve things and do that, then yeah. It is good that ships last a long time because it makes it harder for people who just want to straight up creep. Kind of legitimate piracy, and then there's just creeping in. Ships that do take a much bigger beating does make it harder for people who just want to blow up other players. So in that respect, I like it. But in the respect of how long it takes to blow these guys up, dang. There we go. Alright, there's an M50 up there somewhere. Yeah, it is. Okay. Have any more missiles? Doesn't seem like it. Gotta figure out a good speed for this guy. Come on here. I'm not even sure if I'm hitting him. I am, it's not a lot. There we go, there's some hits. Didn't bring his shield down all the way though. I think my guns are about to overheat. I think that's what my computer is trying to tell me. Need to make the voice a little louder. Let's just try this. Oh, can't really do that.
Rear shield under fire.
Dang, I saw a bunch of good hits, and the shields are still up. I do not like these M50s. Let's see, at least I'm out of the range of the turrets now.
Under fire.
Actually, just gonna try being stationary, see how this does. Looks like the guy is still being really squirrely. Man.
System overheating.
It doesn't look like I even have much to worry about from this guy. I may be able to just get in and get out because this guy is not being very good. I do have a little bit of damage on him. If this guy is just going to keep flying around like that. Let's just go ahead and complete the mission real quick and okay, the pyro burst, yeah. I tried that in 2.6, it didn't work well, so it sounds like they got it working well here. I know in Arena Commander, at least in the single player, it was a really awesome gun. It did a ton of damage, took down targets real quick, but just did not work in a multiplayer setting. Alright, did I come in here upside down? There we are. Ah. Got confused with my ship's pip here. I'll get this eventually. Heading the right way now. There we go.
System powering down.
There, that ought to keep the advocacy nice and upset. So currently I think I have an advantage over other players if they do not realize that they've changed the targeting system to where you have to hit an extra button now to actually get your targeting to work. Come on. There we go. Not that I'm going after other players.
Shaft ready. Flare ready.
Alright, let's see what I've got for missions now. Not that one. Big dump. Grab some garbage. Really? So it's not giving me any I don't even know if I have cargo in this ship. I don't think so, so I'm going to have to go get a ship that has some sort of cargo capacity. My Cutlass should be ready now. So let's see here. Does Grimhex show up on my map yet? There it is. Looks like I'm bad enough to go to Grimhex now. What's between me and Grimhex that's in the way? Not sure. Probably just the satellite itself. Out of range. Uh-oh. Oh. I'm in trouble. Okay. Let's see here. I have not run out of quantum fuel yet in the PTU. But unless there's a close Cryastro, there may be a first time for this. Let's see here. I doubt it's going to let me land at Port Olisar. I see the Cryastro here, but it's on the other side. And I don't know if I have the quantum fuel to go to that comm relay. How far? Boy, I'm gonna have to risk it here. Go to Port Olisar, and then I might be able to just go straight to Port Olisar, do a flyby, and get there. It's showing up green, so hopefully I have the fuel for this. I said it is my destination. Now why is it not showing up? I wonder if it won't show up if you have a crime stat now. I should be going straight towards it. There it is. Guessing I'm gonna get fired on. Looks like I have enough quantum fuel to get to Cryastro, but let's see. Oh, yep. I'm no longer welcome at Port Olisar. Finally got to see the turrets working. Nice. You know, just out of curiosity, how much do those turrets sting? Well, they were firing at me. Am I too close? Okay, so the turrets up top are non-operational, but there are turrets on the ends of these that are operational. Or did they move them? Because I know that there are some turrets up here. They moved them. Okay. I see what happened. Because they used to have the turrets up here, now they're on the ends. Well, let's see if they'll let me land. I'm guessing not.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Wow, so they'll fire at me, but they'll still allow me to land. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I haven't been to Grimhex yet in the PTU. So let's go ahead and do that. So they're releasing 3.0, like the full 3.0 tomorrow morning? So that would be rather surprising to me, at least. I guess they figure it's stable enough, but I know they still don't have all the features, like the persistence doesn't seem to be working yet. There's still major issues with helmet lights, but maybe they're just like, screw it. Let's set it out there.
Quantum travel initiated.
Hopefully Cryastro's not going to attack me. It'll make it rather hard to refuel.
Quantum travel complete. Landing gear deployed.
Alright, well I got a landing pad assigned. So far nothing's shooting at me.
Proximity alert. Head.
And here, I don't think I've actually even used Cryastro yet in this alpha.
Landing complete.
Usually it doesn't, the game doesn't last long enough before a crash or something like that to require Cryastro services. Okay. That's gonna make it hard. I may just have to land at Port Olisar. I wonder if I have to like shut down my engines or something. I am completely on the landing pad, right? Yep. Well, either they don't give services to people with crime stats, or it's broken. Maybe I have to get a little bit closer. Let's try that.
Engines offline. Engines online. Launch complete.
No, that's... Ah, okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Cryastro's not working. So I guess it's back to Port Olisar to see if there's a party of gentlemen awaiting me there to take me to prison or something like that.
Landing gear deployed.
Oops.
Landing gear retracted. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel
There we go.
initiated.
So we'll grab another ship so that we can do some little cargo things here and there. I got a bit more time to keep playing.
Contact.
As Alpha is smooth, there's just still... Oh, maybe the
Quantum travel
major issues
complete.
are taken care of. So let's see, if I don't want to get lit up, I gotta approach Port Olisar from the end. That was weird.
Contact. Landing gear deployed. Contact.
Okay, let's go ahead and request this landing here from... There we are.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
The cops will be there to escort you to jail when you land. We'll see. Alright, even the stores don't work in this build. You can't purchase spacesuits, you can't purchase weapons. Unless maybe it's just I'm bugged, but I think it'd be a release or a mistake to release this particular build.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Let's see here. Let's eject. Yeah, power off. Let's not eject. And let's go take out the cutlass. That way we can do some cargo type stuff. What are the issues? Let's see here. The flashlight does at least work now. Well, someone was able to purchase armor. But I wonder, I did recopy my account to get my flashlight working, so I wonder if people who already had armor, that just kind of stayed with them. But let's see if my purchasing is still broken. Hey, there we go. Now it's working. And I haven't logged off since, but... Oh, now that doesn't want to work. Looks like I'm just gonna have to try it several times. Let's try to get the top armor again. Doesn't want me to get the top armor. There we go. I'm not going to purchase the helmet because I want my flashlight to work.
Feel free to take a look around. We got a pretty good selection.
That's right. The also changing clothes and armor is still a bit buggy. Looks like you'll tap it and it won't. Come on.
Feel free to take a look around. We got a pretty good selection.
See, the armor equipping here still really iffy. Normally you should just be able to click on that. You click on that and it equips it. Looks like I might actually have it now.
We just got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
Well, that's not working. Yeah, that's
Good purchase.
good purchase. Something that takes my head off.
Feel free to take a look around. We got a pretty good selection.
There, now it looks like it shows it.
Feel free to take a look around. We got a pretty good selection.
Just gotta keep trying until it goes through. Come on.
We just got a few new items in, so make sure to check them out.
Alright, well, whatever. As long as I still have something on. Okay. It's working enough. Now I need a shotgun.
Hi, welcome to the store.
We'll see how many tries it takes for me to be able to buy this.
We got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Man. Buggy, buggy, buggy.
Got some new inventory in. Definitely worth taking a look.
I know I have a crime stat, but let me buy this shotgun. Alright, whatever. At least let me buy a Medipen. Nope. No buying stuff for me. Let's go get that cutlass and do some cargo.
To the Port Olisar ship deck.
There you do some smuggling cargo.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
A7. Alright, so now to the Cutlass Black. During the live stream, also the holiday live stream, they showed the Tonk, which it's a tank, but I'm pretty sure everyone after that live stream is just gonna call it a Tonk, and Tonk is probably gonna stick. We'll see if Tonk sticks or not. Not sure what use I'd have for a Tonk at the moment, but still it's pretty neat. But it still seems like a vehicle in need of a mission or something to make it more necessary. Let's get flight ready here. See if we have any better missions now. I'm not sure what happened to my mouse. Okay, my mouse cursor appears to be gone.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Let's get away from there. Hopefully... Wait, even the throttle's being weird. And the game's playable now. Hello there, Mo22 Revo. We are trying out today to go to the dark side and be more of a criminal element. So far I've shut down several comm arrays, took out several craft trying to protect that, and now the mouse cursor is not working. Right, so it works for that. Let's try Alt-tabbing, see if that brings it back somehow. No mouse cursor is going to make it hard to accept any sort of missions. Oh, no problem. Glad the videos on the joysticks helped out. Still learning a little bit more about... They've changed some of the control schemes, and now they've just taken away my mouse pointer. I'm not even going to be able to... Well, I can land. I don't want to have to reclaim my Cutlass. Hopefully I can land at Port Olisar so I don't have to file another insurance claim here. Let's see, I'm going backwards now, so if I go forward I should find Port Olisar after a few minutes. Since it looks like this particular iteration has gotten a bit porked up. Now this version of the alpha is, it's smoother, but it's more glitchy. And it's playing fairly smooth now, but things like the mouse cursor going away kind of makes it a little difficult. Oh, there's Port Olisar. Let me slowly modify course. I was hoping to go slow enough that I wouldn't lose my afterburner speed. There we go. Since I'm already a criminal, I might as well get a parking violation while I'm at it. I wonder if even the star map app works. Nope. It doesn't appear that I have that in the Cutlass. So I'm just out of luck. I'm going to have to restart the game if I'm going to continue on with this. And hopefully when I restart, I'll still have a crime stat, because in the past when I've restarted, my crime stat tends to go away. Actually, you know what? Instead of doing that,
Contact.
let's do this. Whoops. Not that. Come on, slow down. Let's see if they have persistence working. Wait, I can... Okay, so I can still do my interactions. So instead of landing at Port Olisar, we're going to log out in the Cutlass bed, and we're going to see if persistence works. So far I've gotten persistence to work once, but I ended up T-posed in the top of an Aurora. So this time we will see if persistence works. I've logged out in several other beds before, but have never actually logged back in to where I logged off at. I mean, I would always log back into Port Olisar. Alright, so we'll log out. I'm going to be right back. Need to use take a quick restroom break, but I'm going to be restarting the game here to get my mouse pointer back. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. But the game's not cooperating, so we will do a quick reboot of the game, and we'll see if I come right back in where I left off. What's the resource monitor showing for memory use? It was 5. What was it before? Here we go, back in the game. I do have a... Okay. Well, shoot. Well, it looks like Star Citizen has decided that, oh wait, there we go, we have a mouse pointer now. So that's the trick, Alt Enter. Okay, we're back in business. I thought we were gonna have to just call it, but, so we're logging right back in. We'll see if we log back into the bed I just logged out of. Don't have high hopes, it hasn't worked for me, except that one time it kind of worked, but not really. Let's see what happens. So we go for people just joining. Been trying to go to the dark side. I've shut down 4 comm relays so far, shot down several friendly ships, not player ships, mind you, but AI ships. I am definitely not a griefer, so I'm not just attacking random players, I'm only attacking AI or players that may attack me. But I don't think I've fought any players yet in this game, or not this, but this session. And I'm back on Port Olisar, so the persistence did not work.
We just got a few new items.
So my Cutlass is out there in space at full afterburner speed with a, what would you call it since I logged off? A doppelganger in there? A phantom player? A dead avatar?
Welcome to the Port Olisar shipdeck.
Yeah, I wonder if purchasing works now. Let me try that. And my crime stat is gone, so it looks like we will not be seeing Miles today.
Welcome.
Purchasing is still broken even after the restart, so I can't buy the shotgun I want. A lot of this stuff was working fairly reliably, then they released this latest build and, well, so much for reliability. So since we are good guys again, I think they said they have commodities working, but I didn't see on this build that Levski is not working, so let's go ahead and let's do a cargo run. And for cargo, what better than a caterpillar? Drake, that's unknown. Why is that unknown? I must have. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was playing with the caterpillar earlier. I landed on the planet. We'll just claim that. Yeah, I actually haven't done a cargo run in a constellation yet. So I'll do a cargo run in a constellation.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Landing pad C9. So we'll pay a visit to Levski, see how the frames are doing there. We'll see how cargo pricing is doing. I believe it's 10 or 11 SCU to purchase junk food. Hey, now it's 15, so it's 15 here. I imagine a place like Levski has a use for junk food. So we're gonna purchase this processed food. It is the future, so processed food is going to be Taco Bell, because Taco Bell is the only thing that exists in the future. Just to warn you, I am 38 years old, which means my movie references are going to be older, so kudos to those of you who get the references that I pull out. And welcome Ratana to the stream. I was trying to be a bad guy, but I had to restart the game because the mouse stopped working and my crime stat magically went away. So I was trying to get to Miles. We'll still see Miles, but we're not going to be able to do a mission for him. But we will deliver this cargo. So I bought a whole bunch of Taco Bell to deliver to Levski. Now, one thing I noticed is on the Constellation it says call elevator. On the Caterpillar it says deploy. Just my personal opinion, but I think that should be consistent across ships. What's going on here? There we go. I think that should be consistent across ships, just to make things a little... Oh, come on. What's going on here now? Just to make things a little less confusing when you're going through here. Not that I was confused, I just noticed one says deploy, one says call elevator. I'm probably not going to be able to go up in the hold because it's full of cargo. What is... I've not experienced this issue before. Okay. That didn't work. So another buggy McMuggerson. Well, hopefully everyone who... Now, we say 3.0s for everyone in a couple hours. Are they doing the PTU for everyone? Or is it going like live for everybody? Because I can see doing the PTU for everyone in a couple hours, but live, it is not ready. I mean, it's just not ready for prime time. Okay, looks like I'm finally up in the ship here. Let's take a look at the cargo hold here real quick. Looks like I am full up of Taco Bell. Wow, so Disco Lando's gonna shave his beard and everything. I wonder if he's gonna do it live. Well, hopefully the live build will have the stores fixed, because I have been having a heck of a time trying to purchase a shotgun. I was finally able to purchase armor after several tries. Let's see, where's my flight ready? I just want to go straight to flight ready. Oh, there it was.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Alright, so we will head to Levski, which is at Delamar. And here we go. After that, we'll try to do some
Take off.
other little missions here.
Landing gear raised.
Oh, my throttle was still set. I don't even have the targeting work, but hopefully once they release live, they're still going to give us the weekly. Well, at this point, it's been like almost daily builds, trying to fix things, because there's a lot of things that are still not working that really should be working, or things that are working but they're not working reliably.
Is now on.
And I'm not trying to be elite and say, oh, I have PTU access and nobody else should. I mean, I definitely would agree with going PTU to everybody and having it be opt-in so that people realize that, hey, a lot of stuff's still not working correctly. Please understand this. But if they just go live and a lot of stuff's not working, well, hopefully people will still be somewhat understanding. But I'm sure the forums are going to be flooded with people who are crying about things not working. But as long as you understand that things are still not working 100%, then that is fine. Because the game is stable now. Well, right now in the PTU, these aren't all ships I own. Right now in the PTU, I mean, it's been a free-for-all because everyone's had access to a whole bunch of a ton of ships. Once the game goes live and we're not in PTU anymore, I have two ships. I have a Hornet and I have a Reliant Core. And that's it. I want a Constellation because I really enjoy the Constellation ships. But, here, let me go to Afterburner so that we'll get to Levski a little quicker. Yeah, right now I only have 2 ships. So I'm not one of those people that just has tons and tons of ships. I'll probably upgrade, well, I don't know if I'll upgrade my Hornet or not, because I do want to have a ship that's capable of doing some fighting, and I also want to have a cargo ship, so I'll probably stick with my Reliant core for a little while. And I might purchase a 3rd ship or upgrade the Reliant. I just like the Reliant for some reason. It's a neat little, what do we call it, the VW microbus of Star Citizen. I don't know. It's just a nice little freight hauler. You know, maybe once I deliver this cargo to Levski, I'm going to spawn the Reliant, because I have not checked out the Reliant and the PTU yet. I'm curious if anything has changed. You know what? I think Levski is over the horizon here. So we'll continue on at, oh, I got a max safe speed now. I'm gonna have to gain a little bit of altitude here so I can get there a little quicker. Oh, is it frozen? Shoot, the stream's frozen. Let's see here. Hopefully this won't start a new stream. Let's see here. It looks like the stream is still going out there. No, I see myself. Okay, looks like alt tabbing fixed it. Okay. I wish there was a way the chat overlay would go to the main gaming window, because I just have to remember to glance over to my phone every once in a while. Let's see if I can get some more altitude so I can go faster. Actually, how far away am I from Levski? 54. Yeah, it's gonna take 10 minutes or so to get there. So we'll gain some altitude here. I am very curious once the universe and everything goes live. I think they've been holding back. In fact, I think the patch notes even say that there's content that's meant for live release. So I think they've held back on some content. Like, for example, I've yet to find a derelict on any of these planets or moons. So hopefully that will come online when everything goes live. We'll probably see some other missions come on. I know that there's like a wreck of it. I want to say like an Idris or something that they said that is out there somewhere on one of the moons to find. But yeah, if there are random derelicts out there that have not been in the PTU that we will be able to find once it goes live, that will be fun. That's something I've really been looking forward to, is just going along and seeing what I can find. But yeah, stability-wise, the game seems to be working somewhat stably. Now, there's still the flashlight stops working issue with helmets. There's still the persistence is not working. Hopefully there will be a big, huge red box that'll appear on the screen when people download the game that says these things are not working yet. Please be patient. Boy, how high do I have to go to get out of this max safe speed thing.
Radar contact.
There we go. Now I can start going quicker. Let's not run into that asteroid. Oof. That was close.
Radar contact.
All right, how far are we now? Oh, now I'm right above it. So there's the borehole of Levski down there. Boy, from this angle it looks like the almighty Sarlacc. Now that, even though I'm old, that should be a solid reference. A lot of people should know what the almighty Sarlacc is, and that's what this looks like from this angle at least. Hopefully I'll not become a victim of the almighty Sarlacc. I've forgotten to get my frame rate display up. It doesn't feel like the frames are low just yet. I'll go ahead and do that once I call air traffic control here. I thought there, oh yeah, there was one on, yeah, there was. I haven't found that landing area yet. I forgot it was even there. Alright, let's see if the holographic video works.
Please proceed to assigned
Nope.
landing bay.
Let me get my frame rate up. There we go, 15 frames. Okay. They assigned me a bay. I don't see the little indicator just yet.
Landing gear deployed.
Maybe I need to deploy my landing gear to get the indicator. There we go. There's where we're heading. Level out. That's what we could use as an attitude indicator, because I can never tell if I'm flat with the ground. An attitude indicator would be nice. And yeah, you could just go to external camera, but that kind of feels like cheating.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Power off. There we go. So let's see if we make a profit. Let's see how much these people here like Taco Bell. I'm making myself hungry talking about Taco Bell. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I admit it is fun to watch landing. Like, I would play Flight Simulator and just replay it and watch it land. But I do like the challenge, like especially when I landed here in the Caterpillar. That's fun trying to land the Caterpillar here without using external view. Because the Caterpillar is like an inch shorter than the landing bay, it seems like. But I got it on the first try, I didn't hit anything. And then I did it again later on. And I just realized I'm at 24 frames per second here in Levski. Let's see if that remains the case. So we'll sell off the cargo, and then, that's right, we're going to spawn the Reliant Core. Go through customs here. Can you even talk to this guy, or does he just stare at you? He just stares at you. Nothing to declare. Right, am I good? Right, thanks. I don't know why a place like this even has a customs office. Okay, sell. From the Constellation. Oh, alright, how can processed food be cheaper here than it is on Port Olisar? Because you'd think the cargo would come into like the main hub, and you wouldn't think this would be a hub. You'd think this would be a consumer of goods, not a distributor of goods. So, you know what? I am not going to sell that. I'm just going to keep my Taco Bell. That's a lot of tacos to eat. And we'll spawn a Reliant Core and we'll do like a garbage disposal mission or something like that. Now, see, I'm not even sure if all the... well, I know all the ships aren't here, because, like, for example, there's the Cutlass Black. I haven't seen a Cutlass Red. I'm not even sure if it's flight ready, to be honest, but hopefully it is. Here's the Reliant Core.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Hangar 3. So I'll leave my Taco Bell here for now. This means I'll have to come back and get it later on. But actually, if it goes live tomorrow, I won't have to get it later on, because when I log back in, everything will be reset. And people are probably not going to have a million Alpha UEC to spend at first. But we'll see. Definitely we won't have access to all the ships. So the party will be over. I'm not sure. I am a subscriber. I'm not sure what the subscriber ship of the month is. But let's see if they've done anything to the Reliant. You'd think there should be at least a bed in here. Or like even the Origin 300i has a little fold down bed. Doesn't appear to have one. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Missing persons, recover computer, recover nav drive. That's the garbage one. Oh, now I have all the criminal ones here. Don't look in the box and don't ask questions. Operator's looking for a runner to take package stashed house on Cylon, huh? So it looks like I do have some of the more nefarious missions that I could possibly accept. I haven't seen Grim Hex yet, so let's ride, or let's fly dirty. So I have curiosity. Is it already loaded in my ship? Here, let's just try it this way. I don't see it in there. Oh, from the lab to Grim. Okay, so there's the pickup site. Alright, I haven't flown this before, so okay, here's our controls up here. I've flown it in 2.6, but not 3.0 yet.
Systems on.
Normally I can just strafe up and it'll take off. This build I've been having to use boost to get off the ground. Come on. Come on. Use afterburner.
Launch landing successful.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Dang. I don't want to have to go forward and do it. I should just be able to strafe up and take off.
Landing.
It wants to take off.
Launch sequence
There we go.
complete.
Wait.
Landing successful.
If I
Launch
pull up.
sequence complete. Landing successful.
Come on.
Launch sequence complete.
There we go. Jeez.
Landing gear up.
That was a lot harder than it needed to be. Alright, so it looks like I'll have to quantum travel to the pickup site here. Where's my speed indicator?
Contact received.
There's a bad guy over there. Oh, back there. Oh, I guess I'm a bad guy because I'm doing a drug mission or something. Yeah, it looks like there's cargo overweight, but I don't have any cargo. Unless it's calculating the cargo for my other ship, which that would definitely be a bug, but there's no way to tell if that's what's going on. Oh, just got an email. Happy holidays from RSI. Alpha 3.0 goes live tomorrow, so the email is official. Latest build is currently in open PTU for all backers to play, but we'll make it an official live release tomorrow to get more eyes and ships into the verse and help stress test and identify the bugs to smash in the next year. Now that the team has completed heavy lifting to get the tech, content, and systems for 3.0, they can focus on optimizations, feature consolidations, and polish for our first quarterly release. Hopefully that actually works. Thanks to all our backers, etc., etc. Tumbril Nova, etc., etc. Okay, cool. So there it is. The official email. Star Citizen 3.0 does indeed go live tomorrow. You heard it here last. So let's go ahead and go to this pickup site here. If I can see which one is the star map. There it is. It's over here on Yela. Set as, and there we go. And everyone's gonna have a really, all the Star Citizen fans are gonna have a very Merry Christmas, because they're gonna be able to, they're not even gonna want to open up their presents because they're gonna be playing Star Citizen. Like, no, I don't want all those presents. I'm playing Star Citizen. Maybe if one is a graphics card. Other than that, I'll open up my presents next year. So let's go to the stash house. It's probably going to be pretty grimy and dirty. I have not been to Grim Hex yet. And of course it's on the other side of Yela.
Quantum travel complete.
So we will have to use some of the orbital markers to get around. Wait for the long cooldown. Yeah, I don't have too much into Star Citizen. I got maybe about $200 in, and compared to people, that's not too much. Compared to others, it's a bit.
Quantum travel engaged.
But yeah, I need to try to not buy ships so I can buy like maybe a new graphics card if Bitcoin currency ever tanks.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, let's see here. Where's our stash house? Pickup site. Looks like I'm still going to have to go around a bit further.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Oh, Yela is such a light planet. Let's see here. Why am I not seeing the pickup site now? Orbital marker. There's the pickup site near the pole. So let's see, the pickup site is 300. That's 700, so it's just going to be quickest to go ahead and do it this way. Now I have no idea how fast I'm going, because for some reason there is no indicator on this ship. I wonder if I'm in the wrong seat. Where's my exit seat? Oh, that's right. I can't exit the seat because I'm in flying mode right now. There's a shot. Wait, let me back it off a little bit here. There's a money shot right there. Let's try to employ the rule of thirds here. There we go. That's beautiful. And All this can be yours tomorrow. The asteroid belt around Yale is so much bigger now. There's going to be so much stuff. I tried to find Benny's Hen just once. I flew all the way around the dark side of Yela, and I did not see anything. I'm kind of hoping Benny's Henge is still in the game. Looks like I am traveling at afterburner speed, just judging at how quickly I'm coming up on the pickup site here. Yep, that's why I say hopefully all these digital currencies will go down in price. Uh-oh, am I not live anymore? There we go. Because that will make graphics cards more affordable. And being able to pay $600 rather than $800 for the graphics card you want, well, that's a $200 price difference. So, and NVIDIA had what I think is an ill-fated idea of, let's release video cards for Bitcoin miners that don't have graphics ports, or like don't have monitor ports on them. Well, that's not going to work, because what Bitcoin miners do is, once the card is no longer profitable for mining, they resell it so that they can recoup the cost of the card and keep their margins high. So I can't imagine who's going to want to buy a graphics card that they're not going to be able to resell once it's not profitable for mining. So I don't know what they're thinking. Or they're just trying to make gamers happy or something. At least look like they're trying to do something, even if it has absolutely no effect in reality. Coming down, looks like we're about 2 minutes from the pickup site here. And I'll be ending this close to the top of the hour, so I got about 40 more minutes of gameplay that I can do. What is this stripe in the middle of Yela here? Looks like some sort of a glitch, or maybe it's the planet seam or something like that. Maybe if we shoot it right on the line, the planet will pop. Alright, let's perhaps try to maintain altitude here so we don't have to start going a lot slower once we get close. So we'll get to check out Grimhex, see what the frame rate looks like there. See how Grimhex is looking nowadays. We'll see what comes up later on. Now, my early experimentation, I found that you got to be about 7 kilometers away from something to actually be able to see it. So if you do want to look for derelict ships on the surface of planets, you're going to have to be flying nice and low. And even at 7 kilometers away, you kind of have to know it's there if it's a smaller thing. If it's a larger derelict, you can probably see it a little easier. But further than 7 kilometers out, it seems that the actual model disappears. But we'll see if that remains true for this site here. So we know there's a pickup site up here. And I'm going to say probably at about 7 kilometers it will pop into existence, or at least pop into visibility. Still don't see it. You'd think you'd be able to see it from now since it's an outpost. Well, we're 5 kilometers. There it is. So right at about just a tear over 5 kilometers is where we first got something to show up. And it wasn't really the outpost, it looks like some sort of spire. It's like a graphical glitch. Where is this outpost? We're only 2 kilometers away. We should see it by now. Unless there's not an outpost. Okay, there's something down there. But I had to get like within 2 kilometers to see it. So it actually is an outpost, and you had to get really close to see that it's there. Whoops. You know, I should put my landing gear down.
Landing gear down. Landing successful.
Alright, where is my exit? Sometimes in some of these ships it's a little hard to find the exit. There it is. Usually it's in the same spot. Probably should have turned the butt of the ship towards it just so it's easier to get to, but oh well. Alright. Where do I have to look to open it? Ah, that's probably it. Yeah, I should probably be ready for something to happen just in case. I don't see any other players down here though, so it should be okay. I'm not sure what the holster one is, but there's probably nobody in here. Yeah, there's a cargo terminal here. Spirits, True Concoction, and Widow. Okay, now I kind of have to figure out how to holster my weapon. Sorry that I don't know off the top of my head which one this is. On foot, here's the weapons. Next previous reload, holster is C. There we go. Actually, let me load my one little thing here. Here we are. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, the cargo's bugged. Oh. It's happened before once. So this mission is broken now because I can't do anything with that cargo. So we'll try to make some money doing this. That was purchased for 83 credits. Hopefully I'll be able to get into the ship. So let's see what happens when you fully load a Reliant core. Okay, good. It leaves a nice little aisle here. Come on. Yeah, I can close it from the pilot seat. Let's see if this one actually has the... it says co-pilot seat. Can't go to flight ready on this one. There's exit. So the core needs a little work. Since there's no speedometer, or at least not that I noticed. Maybe it's up there on the panel. No, I don't think so. Close exterior. Actually, the IBS is probably still on.
Launch sequence
Yeah,
complete.
at least I was able to get off the ground. So it looks like the landing pads at Levski are a little bugged. Also had some issues at Port Olisar. But it seems taking off from the planet, no problem at all. So here we go to the drop-off side. There's another. How many cool things can we get in one shot here? There's the Sun, Crusader, the rings. You got Yela down there. Of course, our pickup site's already disappeared. Oh, come on, Moby Glass. See, this ship has an attitude indicator. Hopefully I can use the star map in the ship. Once I get it completely out of the atmosphere. That should, or if it's nice, it'll just let me quantum travel. Even just hitting F2 works. let's see if I can... Oh, come on. They didn't implement this very well in the Reliant core. Oh well. Looks like Grimhex is close enough that I can just fly all the way there. It's going to take a little time, but unfortunately. But probably what I'll do is we'll land at Grimhex, we'll look around it, and then I'm going to log off in a bed in Grimhex. I have a Christmas party to be to in about an hour and a half, so I need to get ready for that. Get my ugly sweater on. I guess I should have wore that for the live stream. So I wonder what the asteroids around Grimhex look like, because it used to be you'd see a cluster of asteroids and it's like, oh, something's there. Now things are so much bigger that it's hard to really notice if something's there or not. Maybe now I can select Grimhex. There we go. Set destination.
Quantum travel
There we go.
engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Don't take me out of quantum travel right in front of a freaking asteroid. Come on. Oh, is the game doing that thing again? Oh, it is. There's this weird glitch that also happens from time to time where even though my throttle is set to 0, the game does not recognize that. And the only way to stop is to pull full back on my strafing joystick. So that's kind of annoying. So landing's going to be a little tricky. Oh, wait, is that the landing pad over there? That looks like it. Looks like it is. Well, it sure has changed. Alright, let's
Landing gear
deploy
down.
landing gear. Boy, it's still gonna make me go forward, huh? I have no way to contact ATC. So... And are these hatches or are these pads? These look like bays. Alright, so getting into Grimhex is going to be a little tricky. Since my Mobi-Glass is currently glitched. So unless somebody takes off and I can squeeze into their bay, that's a little better. Well, shoot. Wonder if landing will at least deglitch my ship, and then I can work on trying to get... Whoa, come on. This is going to be tricky. The bugs make the game a little bit more interesting. And let's just try to land on this surface right here.
Landing successful.
Nope, that didn't work.
Launch sequence complete.
Now the IFCS is completely freaking out. Come on, figure yourself out. Alright, let's try powering off. See if that deglitches.
Hello. How can MISC help you today? Systems on. Shield charge complete.
Let's see, I have had... Oh, wait. Okay, I think I'm deglitched now. Okay. Feels like I have thruster issues, though. Yep, I definitely damaged the thruster. Am I still in landing? I am still in landing configuration. Wonder if exiting the pilot seat will take away the glitch. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, for those of you who don't have PTU access but will be playing tomorrow, this is the kind of things you have to look forward to. So just understand that Mobi-Glass is going to randomly stop working from time to time. If you're running dual joysticks, I don't know about other configurations, but sometimes your ship won't want to stop.
Flare armed. Chaff armed.
This is a weird new issue where I had this in the Caterpillar also, where you get out of the ship, or you get out of the pilot seat and the ship does something weird, you get back in and it reorients itself. Well, let's see, I probably can't sell that stuff at Port Olisar, so I'm going to have to sell it here. But I have no legit way of landing. Well, if I can at least manually get into Grim Hex. I'm pretty sure it is possible to EVA into, at least it was in 2.6. Alright, I hit a rock. 6. What's going on here? You'll probably just watch me blow up, and that's how the stream is going to end. Well, I think I'll just power off. And maybe I can just EVA out there, find my way in, and magically sell the cargo. Out here though. Ooh. Is that a way in? Hopefully this is a way in. Looks promising. Ah, yes, this is the way in. Alright, if I can get reorientated, okay. This appears to be a non-functioning airlock. Okay, it's armistice zone, so I don't have to worry about getting shot. Oh, that piece of debris is just saying, nope, can't go this way. Looks like I can go this way. I mean, there's room. I guess not. Up, try to find a way in. Hey, this appears to be a working airlock. And we have gravity. Alright, now we just have to find a cargo terminal. Did I go the wrong way? It says pressurized. There we go. Got turned around. Frames in Grim Hex getting about 20 frames per second, so that's pretty good. Ah, here's where I would drop off to delivery. And here's some cargo containers, or terminals. Let's see if my ship shows up. Now, unfortunately, it looks like it doesn't show up, but if it did, I wonder how much that stuff sells for. That would probably be under Vice. Doesn't show anything. Oh well, it's too bad that my Moby glass got bugged out. I wonder if it's still bugged. Yep, still bugged. So couldn't complete that cargo haul, unfortunately. Hopefully when it goes live, it will be a different build, because this one they've borked a lot of stuff. Whatever they did with this build didn't work out. But anyhow, I need to call it a stream. I hope that you enjoyed this somewhat. So we will just stare at this guy as we sign off. So this is just the tours of the Frag Nav console. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you around the verse. And Merry Christmas to everyone as you all get to enjoy 3.0, and we all get to watch Disco Lando shave his beard off. And I'll bet he's very happy he gets to do that. See ya.